For the European Union is a political simulation about the decision-making process of the European Union. The simulation of the European Parliament and the Council of Europe allows every year over 180 young people from all over Europe to experience a truly life-changing educational experience. MEU takes place in the real premises of the European Parliament in Strasbourg, making the simulation truly one of a kind. But how does it really work? The MEU 2011 Director Generals will now explain in detail what it's all about.
MEU is a youth-led project to simulate the European Union's legislative processes, and it's not only a simulation of the European Parliament but also of the Council of the EU. Furthermore, we have lobbyists, journalists and interpreters, so it's really one of the most professional projects and simulations. We have to prepare the participants briefly and in detail. So our participants have 6 weeks of preparation before they come to Strasbourg. They all get participants' guides especially drafted for their roles. So we had 5 different preparation guides, and they were very detailed. So I think that's, and a very good organizational team, which I have been lucky to have this year. Yes.
Giving you everything I've got. I'm saying don't run, I'm saying don't leave.
Parliamentarians and ministers, they actually, to many, it's the first time they've really understand the process. I mean, they've been doing the preparatory work and reading about it, how everything is working with the ordinary legislative procedure, but actually doing it yourself and really seeing it, you understand it. You also understand how politics works, that it's not about the debates mainly, but about, internal negotiations. And so, they just get a totally different insight into politics. And I really do think everybody going home is going to look at things differently if they see an interview with a politician or read something in the newspaper, especially about European politics. They notice how hard it is to actually pass legislation, why it's taking so long.
When people come here and simulate that and slip into the roles of delegates, they are experiencing these procedures firsthand, so they kind of internalize why democracy has to take time and why you have to give it time to let it develop, because you have to take into account all opinions that are on the floor, because that is the basis of democracy. So I think it definitely helps young adults to understand what the European Union is about.
The participants are staying in their role all week from Monday until Friday, and they're playing their role in the morning and in the afternoon in the Parliament. But since we have a change of location then to have the social program, it's usually very easy for them to also enjoy the social program, but it's kind of, there's not really a clear division. The people who are experienced, they pick it up directly that actually debate and decisions are made not in real debate in the Parliament. So they end up using their social program for working on amendments and chatting to people, trying to convince people. That's the parliamentarians, the factions, the ministers, but especially the lobbyists. For them, the social program is the time to do it. But actually, during the social program, the participants are not required to stay in their role. But there's this one exception, the charity gala, which we're going to have on Wednesday night. And this is an event where all participants are required to stay in their role and attend as parliamentarians and ministers this charity gala and socialize and network there.
And I think students here, when they come, they will realize that there are deficits, but they will also see that Europe is a fantastic project, uniting different cultures, different nationalities in peace, which is for me the most important thing.